Hey, this is Noah. Nintendo has a lot of rated M games, and by a lot of I mean like 5. They have an image to uphold, with all of their Neko Para games on Nintendo Switch. I know they didn't publish them. Shut up. I've had a bit of a fascination with trying to play some of them. I've beaten Eternal Darkness 3 times. Got the true ending, secret ending, whatever you want to call it. Devil's Third, bad game. But in my searching for Nintendo's rated M entries, Fatal Frame came up. Fatal Frame is kind of like Bayonetta, where the developing company originally was publishing it on their own or through another company, and when that wasn't working anymore, Nintendo stepped in and began publishing for them. Even in that regard, Fatal Frame has not gotten a whole lot of representation in the West here. In terms of games in the Fatal Frame series that you can play in English, there's like 3. You can play Project Zero 2, the Wii remake. You can play Spirit Camera, which is a spin-off. And then you can play the Wii U one, which is, I think, the only one as published by Nintendo that you can play as an official North American release. As an added bonus, it's not even a physical one. You have to download the demo from the eShop on the Wii U, and then you can buy it. Huh? Since then, we haven't gotten any games from Fatal Frame. The closest thing we got to any kind of new information initially was that one of the characters is an assist trophy in Smash Ultimate, which is actually kind of cool. April of this year, the Fatal Frame producer went on record saying that he hadn't given up on the idea of making a new game, but it was sort of up to Nintendo. He might have a great idea for a new game or a remake, but if Nintendo doesn't want to publish it, it's kind of... Fast forward to just recently, Famitsu did a massive interview with hundreds and hundreds of, maybe even thousands, I don't even know, I don't know the numbers, of Japanese developers. And among them was this producer. And when they asked him for a keyword, he said, rebuild. And then began to speak of Fatal Frame. Because I guess next year is possibly their 20th anniversary, I believe. I think it's 20th. He said he wanted to celebrate that somehow, and is hoping to have some kind of an announcement by spring. And I think the translation said some kind of game announcements for spring. So I'm sitting here like, if they were to remake one of the games for the Switch, you best believe we're gonna jam. As much as I would like the Wii U one, I own a Wii U and I can be a degenerate and play that, and I wonder how it would even play. A lot of people want, kind of tangenting, a lot of people want Star Fox Zero to be remade for the Switch, but I feel like it would be kind of hard to get the same experience because you don't have the gamepad. But then again, a lot of people don't want that experience. But with Fatal Frame, it's a good game and it plays well using the gamepad because you have to use it sort of like a camera. So if you were to play on the Switch, I don't know how that would work. If you look at the PlayStation 2 releases of Fatal Frame back in the day, and any of the games before the Wii U one, they didn't have the sort of gyro aiming camera business going on. So if they just reverted back to that, maybe with like motion controls or something, I don't know, it would probably be fine, but it would beg to question, would that be as good? I mean, the older games were considered very good. So maybe that's what they need to do. But I feel like Nintendo, with their insatiable need to not do new entries in their mainline games until they have a new creative idea, give me back F-Zero, they might not touch Fatal Frame unless if they can do some kind of creative way to play that Nintendo can be like, look at this, now you can use the Labo VR thing. Nintendo, if you made them do Fatal Frame as a VR thing only, with Labo, I would kill you. Not really. I love you. I can't say that, though, on the internet right now, because I'm supposed to hate you. I'm potentially looking forward to seeing if Fatal Frame gets something new. If it comes to the Switch, obviously, neat. Do you guys like Fatal Frame? If you do, leave in the comments below which one you like, because I've played none of them, and I will understand nothing of what you guys are talking about. And I look forward to reading it and then getting the game spoiled for me. Like, comment, subscribe. All the things. This is Noah. That's actually Fatal Frame. Right there. Look at him. See ya. The only issue that I have with Fatal Frame is it inherently has this aura of like the producer is very obviously horny for little girls, and I don't know how I feel about it.